All right, folks, the greatest week of our lives starts right now. Filling out our brackets live, Have Good Sporting, episode 78. Cecilia in the background.
That's my girlfriend. That's my rock. She's here. She's here to watch us all burn. Right?
Okay.
There to go.
Have good mosh pitting!
All right, let's start in the top left.
All right. You don't want to do the first four?
Oh, yeah, we'll do the first four. In the West. Well, let's do the one Texas, NC State.
I like Texas.
Okay.
Cool. All right. No
No
fight there.
qualms about that one.
Good.
UMBC, okay. UMBC, Howard, Prairie View, Lehigh, 16 seeds. Are they going to go on to beat a one seed?
No, I don't think either of them or any of those four are good enough. So I'm okay to just, you know.
Yeah, but Miami, Ohio, SMU. I want to pick Miami, Ohio because I think Miami, Ohio could go win a first round game.
I mean, they haven't played a quad one game this year.
Yeah, but they're like, and they're not undefeated, but they were.
I'm okay to take Miami Ohio to beat SMU.
All right, let's do it.
All right. I'm okay with that.
No, I don't think I have any drama here in the one seed section. I think it's Duke,
No,
Michigan,
yeah.
Arizona, and Florida
I'm
on the bullet.
similar about that. I mean, there's only been two ever, and I think these four teams this year are very solid squads. So I agree. Particularly with that l- top left and bottom right, which are what Midwest and East. I feel solid about that Michigan and Duke game there. I mean, obviously Florida too. The only one that I could see being even close is that Arizona game, but.
Against LIU, the Sharks. And then Ohio State, TCU, top left, 8-9. Ohio State.
I like Ohio State. They played very well against Michigan in the Big Ten tournament.
TCU knocked off Florida this year early in the season. But I like Ohio State's playing good ball at the right time.
Yeah, I think they're hot right now, and I like Ohio State in that game. Um, just good offense, and I mean, holding that Michigan team to, I mean, really it took a couple baskets late for Michigan to even win that game.
St. John's, Northern Iowa, our first 5-12 matchup. Like, I don't love a lot of the 5-12s.
Nah, I was look.
And
just
I
got
want I
peeked
want
through it.
all the 12 seeds to win.
It's
Truly.
always fun when the upsets happen, but yeah, I think St. John's is kind of a lock here, especially the 5-12 in this side of the bracket. St. John's locks up Northern Iowa there.
Now, Kansas versus Cal Baptist. I watched Cal Baptist
Why?
last night.
Oh, you did
The
tell me.
game started at midnight. Who did they play? They played Utah Valley, and this guy Dominic Daniels is an elite basketball player. And
Okay.
Kansas,
You're
I mean,
trying to, are you trying to convince me
I
that Cal
might,
Baptist is going to upset Kansas in this game?
yeah, yeah.
Really?
This is March.
No, but no. Because Kansas is, I mean, they're not playing amazing basketball, but I mean, it's still Kansas.
Yeah, but I have my gripes about Darren Peterson.
Well, sure. But I mean, I have my gripes about that band stuff. And I mean, doesn't mean I'm going to take BYU to lose round one.
I'm gonna take Kansas to lose in round one.
Okay.
CBU 13-4 upset over Kansas. Book it.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. I like Kansas in that one.
Louisville USF now is tricky because Louisville, when they're playing well, they score, 110 points on you, and they just shoot you out of the gym. But South Florida, this was a sneaky Cinderella that I had, and I initially hated Louisville, but I also think for some reason Louisville could make a run here.
I like Louisville in this game. I think that's a good pick. Um, Unfortunately, at this point right now, because I am going to be taking Louisville in this game, I think that those are all favorites in those games. Obviously, I mean
Oh,
Ohio
I
State
think we have spreads on these games
Ohio
actually.
State TCU is 8-9, and I mean obviously historically the 9 actually beats the 8 more than the 8 beats the 9, but I still think that's a favorite because it's an 8 and a 9 seed. But all favorites over there so far gets kind of risky because some one of the favorites are going to fall. I just don't see it being any of those at this point in time.
Ohio State 3.5 point favorites over TCU. Louisville 7.5 point favorites over USF.
I think South Florida could cover. I just don't think they'll win that game.
I think Louisville has a few too many hoopers, so I'll take Louisville. But I would not be surprised
Yeah,
if South Florida wins.
yeah, I like Louisville there as well. Um,
Michigan State, North Dakota State. This one seems a 15.5 point favorites, Michigan State, over NDSU. No,
no qualms.
no
Michigan
qualms
State
there.
didn't play amazing in the Big Ten tournament with their loss to UCLA, but that's something I think that's more of a testament to UCLA that I'm going to get to later in the bracket here. So,
I think the bottom half will be March 20th. Kansas 13.5 point favorites over Cal Baptist, by the way.
okay.
St. John's 9.5 point favorites over Northern Iowa. Bit of a smaller spread there. I don't think we have. Okay, UCF UCLA, the 7-10 game.
Yep.
17 UCLA 6.5 point favorites over UCF. And UCLA playing some good ball too.
Great ball.
And I don't hate. Are you picking UCLA?
I am.
Because I don't hate them over UConn either.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
I mean, we can go here. So we're gonna take UConn over Furman, right?
Yeah, Paladins have a good squad this year, not quite enough
Or
to
do you
take down the
want
Huskies.
to keep progressing through this side of the bracket, or you want to go and just do each round of 64 first?
Let's do all of 64.
Okay. All
We
right.
got Florida penciled in, making it to the second round. Clemson, Iowa.
See, here's
What a
the deal.
terrible football game this would be.
Yes, it would be.
I don't have a spread on Iowa and Clemson yet. And I'm going to be honest, I haven't watched either of these teams
I've
play.
watched Clemson.
Clemson has made some Sweet 16s in recent years, though.
It won't be this year because I
Iowa?
beaten them in this.
Wow. Florida, Iowa, a rematch of the Outback Bowl from like 10 years ago.
And what a game!
What a bar burner of a matchup. Vandy McNeese. Vandy is
McNeese last year was my pick for the Cinderella team.
Yeah,
and
they
I wanted
always
them to
are.
go deep, and they did terrible. So this year I'm going to cut my losses. I'm taking Vandy to knock them out.
McNeese is always a 12 seed. I always pick them to go to the Sweet 16, and they never do. So I'm gonna pick Vandy, and this will be the year that
And
McNeese wins.
obviously, with
But Vandy's playing
the
at least.
shirt he's got on here, guys. I mean, he's obviously upset about what happened in the SEC tournament. You want to prove to yourself that Vandy's better than they are. You want to rematch with them in the Sweet 16.
I don't. I do not want to play them again. That scares me a little bit.
All right.
Nebraska versus Troy. Now Nebraska started the season 20-0. They're now 26-6. So 6-6 in their last 12. Kind of stumbled into a 4 seed. And they're 13.5 point favorites over Troy. I already picked 13 over 4.
You're gonna
Do I
tell-
make it 2 for 2?
See, now this is the thing because
But they have never won an NCAA tournament game. And I think this is the year that they do. So I'll pick Nebraska
You're
here.
gonna pick Nebraska. Okay, I'll go with you.
I'm sure whoever's watching, the 3 people that are watching, appreciate that we haven't looked at the camera once.
I did look at it one time.
All right. North Carolina VCU.
See,
Dude.
actually, I was just saying.
No Caleb Wilson.
See, didn't I say it? Didn't I say it? We were over at the house, and I said UNC is just not that good of a basketball team. They're just not very good. VCU's won 16 of their last 17 games. VCU upset 11 over 6.
And I don't hate that one bit. Well, let's see how upsetting it would be. They're North Carolina 2.5 point favorites.
See, that's an upset. That's doable. Even the sharps are betting on that.
I'll pick VCU. Illinois versus Penn.
They're smart.
They're
But-
smart.
They're smart, but
But-
the Illinois offense is
They're
top 3.
they're gonna score 9. Yeah, they're gonna score 90 in that game, and they're gonna get it done. I think Illinois. I don't know what the spread is, but that could be an Illinois covering.
The over under in that game's got to be what 170.
No, it's 149.
Oh, okay.
But Illinois is 21-point favorites. There are some pretty substantial over-unders. St. Louis, Georgia, we'll get to that, 171.
Yeah, I mean that's just going to be an offensive shootout.
High Point, Wisconsin, 166.5. I think Wisconsin, all the 5 seeds are playing good basketball, is the
Yeah.
problem with the 5-12s this year, as much as I want to pick all of them.
Yeah,
All right, bottom shelf here, St. Mary's, Texas A&M.
see, this one gets kind of dicey.
St. Mary's 2.5 point favorites over Texas A&M. St. Mary's, though, it's like They tried out like five white dudes, and they got to go play an SEC team.
Yeah, I mean, I got A&M. I've watched a pretty good bit, and that's a very they are similar-ish in the sense of uh, Georgia, where they have a really good offense. Defense is not tremendous.
Yeah,
It's a tough game, but I am going to. And now this is just completely off feel here. I took the 7 to beat UCF, UCLA, so I'm going to pick Texas A&M to beat St. Mary's.
I'm on board with that.
There's not really a ton of reasoning behind it. It's just kind of feels there.
Houston, Idaho, Idaho,
I don't want.
Ottawa, Canada playing here. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
I
Houston.
cannot believe they made it. Yeah, Houston.
All right, we took Arizona top right, Villanova, Utah State.
Utah State.
I like Utah State too.
No,
It's the
9.
classic 9 beats an 8 like we see every year.
Now I have 2 9s and 1 8, so I feel like that's pretty perfect as to how where I should be
Yep,
right now.
yep. Wisconsin versus High Point. High Point is like one of the best mid majors, but Wisconsin took Michigan to the brink, beat Michigan earlier in the year, and they're playing well.
Yeah, I like. I mean, yeah, Wisconsin. The thing is, the last yesterday that game was close. Michigan honestly has not looked great in this tournament or in their Big Ten tournament. So I'm a little nervous for what's going on with the Wolverines there. Also injury wise. I like Wisconsin here. No hate on High Point. I just think
No, I think it's a good
you
game.
made a good point where I think the 5 seeds in this tournament are all very good. I mean, coming up we got Texas Tech, another team playing great basketball right now.
Yeah, without JT Toppin, though, could
Yeah.
be an issue. Arkansas, Hawaii. I also watched Hawaii play in their conference tournament, and they played, or it was either the last game of their regular season or the conference tournament, and
Okay.
they were impressive.
It's time.
Is it Hawaii over Arkansas time?
It's Hawaii over.
15.5 point favorites or 15.5 point dogs against Arkansas over under 161.5.
The reason why that
The Rainbow
spread
Warriors, the Buffs?
the reason why that spread is so high is because Arkansas just won the SEC tournament, right? But they were gifted that opportunity.
Okay. All right. I don't hate it. I don't hate it. Give me the Rainbow Warriors. Getting a little uh the continental United States. I don't know what do you call Alaska and Hawaii?
Uh,
The low
Outer continental, because the intercontinental.
Okay, yeah, the outer continental United States representing here. BYU taking on we guess Texas would make it in the playing game here. BYU,
They suck. They suck. And Texas is going to beat them.
yeah, but the problem here is what if NC State wins? Then we have to pick.
Because
We're picking out of three teams.
I don't
We have a
think
33%
the issue
chance
is
of,
I
like,
don't
50.
think NC State will beat BYU, but I do think Texas will.
And that's a serious problem.
It is.
Well, what do we do?
I don't think BYU is very good. I bet on them 4 times this year. Guess how many bets hit? Yeah, yep. Goose
Okay.
egg. Goose egg.
So you hate BYU.
I despise them. And
I don't mind a hate watch. I don't mind a hate watch cheering for whoever wins. Okay, can we pencil in like winner of this game beats BYU?
sure, yeah. I mean,
Like double our chances?
I'm just gonna put an 11 right there.
Yeah, I'll put 11 and probably hopefully Texas.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see. They play what, Tuesday or Wednesday?
I think they're all Tuesday.
They're all Tuesday?
No. Yeah, they play Tuesday, but there are Lehigh and Prairie View and SMU Miami play on Wednesday.
Okay. All right.
All right, now we get to
The hometown
the
boys.
hometown Kennesaw State Owls. Hootie hoo. I watched Kennesaw State in person this year. They have a kid who made like 8 straight threes in that game. But they're like 21 and 13. They're even in mid-major basketball, they're not that good.
Yeah.
And Gonzaga's 30 and 3. Too much to overcome for the
Yeah.
hometown boys. It sucks to say.
And the thing
It
is,
sucks to say.
this is the same Gonzaga team that lost by what, 40 to Michigan, but they bounced back.
Yeah. All right, Miami versus Missouri. Missouri beat Florida this year too.
Look,
And this is Miami, Florida.
yes, not Ohio.
Yeah.
Another field pick here, unfortunately. I've picked too many SEC teams and my bias is coming out, so Miami's gonna win this one.
Okay. Yeah, I like it. Purdue Queens, Purdue. Purdue's playing well.
Yeah, just
But
big team.
Purdue wasn't playing well like a week ago. Now
Yeah,
they're playing well.
right.
I don't know about Purdue. I think a Sweet 16 exit could be in order.
Yeah, it could be. I mean, if you even get them there. Well, all right.
Michigan,
Yep.
Georgia, St.
I
Louis.
mean,
Thoughts?
Georgia.
What's the score going to be? 100 to
I
96?
think it's gonna be 90, 94 to 90, 90, 94 to 90. Georgia wins.
I think Georgia gets a win, but they're going to run into a buzzsaw of a Michigan team in round two, so that might be as far as they go for
Unfortunately.
my
And my
estimate.
thing is, I don't think Michigan's playing extremely great basketball, and I think they're kind of getting cold at the wrong time. Even as a Georgia Bulldog fan here, it's not going to be the Dogs that takes them down. They're going to be a Sweet 16.
Yeah, I wanted it for you. I did. Texas Tech Akron. How far can Texas Tech go without JT Toppin? You know, we booted North Carolina because they don't have Caleb Wilson. Texas Tech and North Carolina, similar teams, they have a superstar that's now out for the year.
Yeah.
But Texas Tech, they can certainly beat Akron. Then you have potentially Alabama or maybe a Hofstra upset in round two. Could be a Sweet 16 team.
But look,
They can't go all the way without
but
JT Toppin.
again, this is me just using mathematical reasoning here. You've got three fives already winning. Why not just take the 12 here?
I mean, Akron did raise LeBron. All right, I'll take Akron.
All right.
Passion play.
It's a passion. It's a project.
Yeah. Alabama Hofstra.
Alabama. I just said that like I'm from Alabama. I'm Alabama.
Tennessee versus we have Miami of Ohio winning. The more I sit on it, the more I think SMU might go win that game. But we have an 11 seed play-in team winning top right.
No, this
Do we
is
have another one being Tennessee?
look, even if Miami of Ohio wins this game against SMU, it would be their is that a quad one win? I mean, that'd be their first quad one win of the year. They're not going to go back to back if they haven't played one all year.
It's true. But what about Tennessee? Do you think Tennessee gets there? Well, who'd you pick?
Tennessee.
Oh, okay, I'll pick Tennessee. You're the only 10 I see.
Thanks.
Virginia versus Wright State. Wrong spot for Wright State.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Virginia
Yeah.
playing good ball
I'll take
out of the
Virginia.
ACC. Virginia's sneaky like 29-4 or something.
And they took Duke to the brink.
Yeah, they did. Okay, Kentucky versus Santa Clara. I was watching on the selection show on the porch with my dad,
Mhm.
and he said like even when we were in the top left, he was like, you know, what's my sneaky Cinderella this year? Santa Clara. And then we got down to when it showed Kentucky at the 7, and he was like, first round exit, hate Kentucky. Just so happened next game to pop up is Santa Clara. So this is now fate has Santa Clara
I
winning.
trust your dad. I like Santa Clara. And then I mean, I can just breeze right it. I have no problem picking Iowa State here.
Yeah, I like Iowa State. Very good team. A lot of really good wins and a couple questionable losses, but I don't think they have a. Yeah, I mean Tennessee State. Are we serious? All right, round of 32.
We start top left, I guess. Duke.
Do we have all the one seeds advancing once again?
No,
What?
not all of them.
Well, which one's not?
Arizona.
I guess Utah State?
Yeah.
I don't know if I can get on board with that. I don't know. St. John's versus Cal Baptist.
Um, I don't even have the same game as you. That's the problem with different brackets. You know what? Fine, Jack. You can.
No. Well, if you don't want to ride with CBU, you don't have to.
All right, I'm not. So Kansas and St. John's is going to win. So
Okay, we can get on. We can both get on board with St. John's. I feel like my bracket's perfect so far. I don't know why.
did you pick Hawaii with me? Because if so, it's
Uh,
probably not.
did I pick the Rainbow Warriors? Where are they? Yeah, to beat Arkansas.
Oh yeah, that's a good pick.
Did you sneaky get an Arkansas? I like the Rainbow Warriors.
I don't mind it.
Louisville Mitch State.
This one gets kind of sneaky, huh?
This one does get sneaky. Here's the thing. Louisville could entirely fall apart against South Florida and lose. But I think if Louisville's gonna win one, they're gonna win two.
Hmm. Against Michigan State, though? I guess
Everyone loves Michigan State, and I'm not.
you don't like Spears?
Fears?
Fears, sorry.
Tears for Fears. Um, he's a good player, and like I, I think they play kind of a run-of-the-mill like vanilla basketball. They execute well, but
I mean,
like
Izzo's a good
Louisville,
coach, though. That's what they play from behind.
yeah, I mean, January, February, Izzo.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, you're right. See, I knew I trusted you. Let's get Michigan State in there. That's a pretty strong top left quadrant, just in regards to historical success. Duke, St. John's, Michigan State, and then UCLA or UConn.
Yeah. Yep.
And by the way, I want UCLA in this slot bad. I think UConn blows.
Okay.
All right, give me UCLA.
Yeah. UCLA, I mean, this is the team that. And then this is written because then you get MSU versus UCLA after UCLA took down Michigan State in the Big Ten tournament. That's just good story writing right there.
Look at us. Look at us.
That's just good stuff.
All right, Florida, Iowa,
Florida.
rematch of the Outback Bowl.
Yeah, it would probably be a similar score.
Yeah, 28 to 13. I don't know what it was. Vandy, Nebraska. Also, just what a terrible football game this would be.
I'm taking Vandy.
Yeah, Vandy's playing, and then Florida, Vandy in the Sweet 16. Ooh,
Look at this. You got two Big Tens here,
scary.
two SECs there. I mean, this is fun stuff we got going on here.
VCU versus Illinois.
Mm,
One, two, three.
VCU.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly what I was thinking. I like Illinois. It just scores a million points.
I know they do, and
Let me
that's the issue.
let me look up if VCU is capable of doing that.
But look, if VCU gets past North Carolina, I know I've already said North Carolina's not that good, and I really don't think they are that good. But if they get past North Carolina, do you know how bad Illinois' defense is? On Ken Palm, they're like ranked third offensively, and they're ranked like 56th defensively.
And they went, yeah, VCU is going to score. VCU wants to win this game in the 70s or the 60s. If it gets up to the 80s, I don't love VCU. Um, VCU, let's look at their team stats here.
I mean, I don't think
They score 81 points per game. Low, they don't push the ball up the court very quickly. 122nd in pace. They shoot the three ball well. Oh, dude, this has VCU all over it. Let's go.
so. That's
What's the VCU? The
that's the
Rams?
Cinderella team of the year so far is VCU, the
Yeah.
11th seed.
I don't hate it.
No, I
I
don't
don't
hate
hate it one bit. Texas A&M Houston.
Houston.
I hate that, but yeah. If Houston is trailing at any point in this tournament, then they're gonna lose. They can't
Their
come back.
defense is great, but the thing is, when they get down, they can't score.
Yeah, it's a serious issue.
Uh,
Wow, we've really turned like yellow. We've turned a bit jaundice on this broadcast
hey
here.
guys,
Zona, Utah State. It's just Arizona. It just has to be. I'm
yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry I even spoke.
sorry.
No.
Wisconsin versus the Bows, the Rainbow Warriors.
This, I mean, Hawaii gets their win, but they're not going to get to.
Okay, Wisconsin.
Te-
Uh,
Texas can't take down Gonzaga.
no, I like Gonzaga to get to the Sweet 16. At one point, I don't
They're
know if
Sweet 16 merchants, Gonzaga.
they did make it last year because they were an 8 seed and had to play a 1 seed in the second round, but that broke a streak of like 9 straight Sweet 16s.
They're Sweet 16 merchants.
I
Also,
like the Zags.
just speaking of that game, what a bunch of horse crap.
Crap. It's
That,
crap.
that Georgia had to go play Gonzaga as a 9 seed
Yeah.
last year. Are you kidding me? Whatever. Yeah, that's a whole different can of worms.
Miami versus Purdue.
Like we said, Purdue's not playing great basketball, but they'll take down Miami.
Yeah, and then Purdue Gonzaga is an interesting one there. Michigan Georgia. I mean, I'm sorry, but
Yeah, sucks. Now if they do win, I'm gonna be very happy. Even if my bracket's wrong, it's fine. I'll take Michigan, but
Yeah, I would like to see Georgia get a win in the tournament. I mean, they deserve it, seeing as though their coach sucks. But his coach, look, Mike White signed Florida basketball.
did you write that on there?
Why would I tarnish this basketball like that? Akron versus Alabama. The Mighty Zip.
No, it's Bama. It's Bama. I the mighty Zips would be electric. Wait, hold on. I know we already looked at him because it was like way early, but who would just to look to see who would they have to play if they were to move on? I'm over Kennesaw State. There. They would have to play. We would have them playing Texas, which is actually, if that were to be the case, and Kennesaw State could take down Gonzaga, they could beat. They could beat
Kennesaw State. All right, in my alternate bracket, Kennesaw State is making the Sweet
Sweet
16.
16. Yeah.
Tennessee versus Virginia. This game might be like 50 to 48.
Maybe it's gonna be a great game. It will be.
Um, I like Virginia, I think, but that's really a good game. It's a
I
great
like
game.
Virginia too, but it would be a really good game. The thing is, I want to pick Tennessee because I don't want to have another just 1, 2, 3, 4 down the line. But I don't know. I guess I think you're right. I think it's Virginia here.
We also have Alabama. We have two Sweet 16 teams from the SEC on the left side. In the same quadrant, and then we would have two in the bottom
Yeah,
right
you're right.
quadrant.
There's bias coming. That you got to go Virginia here. That's the smarter, safer bet.
And then Santa Clara versus Iowa State.
I mean, your dad said it was his upset team. I don't think that he meant they were going to beat Iowa State though. The Cyclone?
Except for the fact that he said Santa Clara is going to beat Iowa State.
He did say
No,
that.
he didn't. But
Oh,
I feel like
he lied.
he wants that. He wants it. He'll be cheering for it. But yeah, I mean Santa Clara State,
Yeah.
it's still mid-major basketball. You got to go with Iowa State. They've
Yeah.
been playing great
Yeah.
in a great conference. All right, we're on to week 2 now.
Do you mind?
Yeah, just take a drink of water. Duke versus St. John's.
Dude. Duke's too good. Duke's too good to lose that game. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
Duke's a wagon. Michigan State versus UCLA.
Michigan State comes back and wins that second.
The rematch?
Yeah, the rematch is Michigan State.
So a 1-3 there. I don't hate a 1-3 in the Elite Eight. Florida versus Vandy.
Yeah.
This is like a nightmare spot for Florida, honestly.
It's a get back.
But Vandy could not miss in now the season series 1-1. So we have beaten Vandy this year. But yeah, I mean, I'm taking Florida. I'm just trying to tell you that I'm worried about that
I'm
potential
going with you.
matchup.
I'm going with. Well, it's like you say, it's a potential mascot. Who's to say Nebraska doesn't beat Vandy or Troy doesn't beat Nebraska and they're a good matchup for Vandy?
I mean, I would just want to know. I just want my bracket to be still perfect at like
Brown.
5 p.m. on Thursday.
I
I want to have a little bit of hope.
I
I don't want that first 8-9 game to be like, and we're screwed.
Yeah, that's true.
VCU Houston?
Do we do it? Okay.
VCU.
Houston's not really that good. I mean, they're just not that good. So
Purdue,
and like you were just looking at, I guess VCU's their dogs behind the three, so if they can bang a couple threes.
They can. I tell you what, they can. Arizona versus Wisconsin.
Bang! Wisconsin. Arizona is the first 1 seed to fall. I wanted to take Utah State, but you got me off, and I'm happy you did because I do think Arizona will be in the Sweet 16. But this will be a 1 seed that does not make it to the Elite Eight.
Wow, I don't hate it. I don't hate it one bit, Edward. Gonzaga versus Purdue, a potential 5-3 or 5-2 in the Elite Eight here. Purdue's playing good ball.
But like
Could
you
we
just
see a Big
said,
Ten rematch here?
like you just said, man, like they're so topsy turvy. I think we're lucky if we see Purdue here.
You're right. You're right. Um,
I'm taking Gorgonzola.
okay, I will take Gorgonzola as well. and I'm going to put Zags because I don't have enough room to write.
I've been putting Gons.
Michigan, Alabama, Michigan. I think Michigan's still very good.
Hmm.
Virginia versus Iowa State. This is a one, two, three, four Sweet 16 here in the Midwest.
Well, here's what we have so far. We have 1, 3, 1, 11,
5,
5,
3.
3. Here's the 1, 2.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah, I'm on board. All right, Elite Eight. Trip to the Final Four on the line. Duke, Michigan State.
Duke.
Yeah, Duke's so good. I mean, they were on the ropes in the ACC tournament, though.
I think we're downplaying how good Boozer is.
I'm telling you, I would take Boozer #1 in the draft, and
Like,
it's a bit safe. I'll admit it's a bit of a safe pick. Um,
like he,
but he's a 24, 8, and 6 guy in the NBA.
his stats are better than Cooper Flag.
Yeah, yeah, I'll take Duke. I think talent wins out in that one. Florida versus VCU. Is this the end of the line for VCU?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. I'm taking.
Dude, I mean, Florida really worried me getting. I was adamant in the fact, and this was like early February. I didn't think it'd be this far down the line, but I was like, I'm okay with Florida taking one more loss before March. I didn't want it to be a 17-point loss to Vandy a week before the tournament. Um, but I think they'll find it. You gotta make some threes if you're Florida. Because you're prone to lose to a number of teams if you shoot 20% from the three-point line like you've been doing.
Yep.
All right, Wisconsin, Gonzaga. This one's tough because I mean the odds of us getting here
Is already
perfectly is
so
tough.
low.
But dude, I'm a big fan of
Okay, but
Wisconsin basketball.
here's what we can. Okay, well, here's the thing. Here's what we can do. Of these two teams, the team more likely to make it to this game is Gonzaga, right? So the safer pick here is to pick Gonzaga because that's the team that has a higher chance of even getting to this. The issue for me is that if Wisconsin can get here, I think that they have a good shot at beating Gonzaga. They have so much momentum. They've taken down Arizona. I mean, they took down Hawaii. I guess that's not really much, but they took down Arizona. I mean, they have so much momentum going into the game. So do we play
Yeah.
safe and you take Gonzaga because that's the team who probably has better odds to be here?
But if we get it right, it's probably Wisconsin.
Right.
I mean, it'd be a 5 seed in the Final Four. In that 5-12 game on this would be
This could be over on Thursday.
they
High
could
Point
be
could
over
beat
on Thursday.
Wisconsin.
It could. It's true. It's true. I want to pick Wisconsin. That's what my heart's telling me.
All right. Sure.
Wisconsin, 5 seed in the Final Four. Michigan, Iowa State.
Iowa State.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. All right. We got 2 1s, a 5, and a 2 in the Final Four.
And the ones are on the same side, and then this other side of the bracket, the West, just gets nuts.
Yeah, I'm picking Florida to beat Duke.
I'm not. I'm sorry, but that's okay. Um,
We got so far. We got so far together.
we
And
did,
you're gonna get off the train in the Final Four?
dude. Come on, man. You're letting the home. I didn't try to get you to pick Georgia to beat Michigan.
But that's like crazy. That's a Georgia. That's Georgia.
Did you get that from the TikTok shop?
What?
That?
What? Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. The light?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's sick.
it is.
I'll turn it on after for you.
Okay.
All right, I'm rolling with my boys all the way to the chip.
It's fine.
And it's crap. It's crap.
Sorry.
Wisconsin versus Iowa State. Do whatever you want, dude. I don't care.
Iowa State. And I know you're picking the same thing because you're pissed and you're writing it in. And
I mean the team that we have on the left side here is going to win the title.
right.
Which for me is Florida. For you is stupid.
I'm gonna go back and fix some stuff. I'm gonna have the dogs winning.
Well, yeah, that can be your 7th bracket that you missed. All right. Take a peek.
Oh, oops. Almost wrote in Iowa State. What am I done?
I don't hate it.
I'll show mine, I guess. Here you go, guys. Yeah. Can't read my handwriting. That would make sense.
All right, we got through that relatively quickly. So, we're going to the lake on Thursday.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man.
I'm
excited.
pumped.
I am also pumped. We got
Nothing but college basketball.
yeah, I mean that's what it's gonna be pretty much the whole time. And man, never have I mean, unfortunately I've created this narrative in my mind
Of
where
what's
I'm
gonna
going to be
happen?
betting on VCU.
Yeah.
Where
So, do you go against all of your picks?
not all
Do you
of them.
fade yourself?
No, you can't, but you can't do it in all of them though, because like Duke's gonna win, right?
Yeah.
Not the whole thing. I'm trying, yeah.
Well, yeah, according to you, they are.
Well,
Who'd
you
you pick? Duke or Iowa State?
Duke.
Okay. It's crazy.
It is.
It's crazy.
I,
Crazy. It's you know what you took the number one overall seed to win it all, dude. Cool. Okay. What do you got?
what do I have?
What do you have? What do you got?
I don't know.
Or just in life? See what's going on.
How's your drink?
Wait.
Oh wow.
Um, yeah,
Dude, we have severe jaundice on this camera.
yeah.
Dude, this short.
Yeah, I look tiny, guys.
Sorry. St. Patrick's Day.
Savannah, gonna be fun. Golf simulator tomorrow night.
Huge week.
Yeah,
Huge
it's gonna be
week.
busy. I'm really excited. I'm probably gonna lose a lot of money this week, but I've been off my sports book for a while, trying to save up for the tournament. So,
Okay.
I mean, not really off, but I haven't been betting much. Like I won like $10 last week. I won like 15 the week before that. I think I lost like 20 the week before that. Not much.
I'll sprinkle $5 somewhere.
Somewhere.
All over the VCU Rams. I think they're the Rams. I'm not sure. Remember when VCU was coached by Shaka Smart and they were like they'd be like a 2 seed and it was like so fun.
No, I do not remember that. How long ago was that?
We were probably like 8.
8? No, yeah, that was before my time of March Madness, unfortunately. But
Well,
all right, I guess I'm gonna get out of here.
I enjoyed it.
Not before you turn on that item from the
All right, let's do it.
Hold on, hit that light.
I need a block.
He needs a block.
I got it.
Get this guy a block. Here's my girlfriend's, guys. I haven't even looked, so you're seeing it before me.
Did you see it turned on when I plugged it in?
Yeah. There was some power in the block.
Oh no.
Typical.
What?
VCU loses to Illinois, just like everyone else in this world. No, I mean, it's a good bracket.
Oh! What? What? You put Vandy beating Florida? On what grounds? Yeah, well, lightning doesn't strike twice, lady.
But haven't you beat them?
Yes.
So it's got to strike twice somewhere.
But no, but it's not striking twice because it like struck and then it struck someone else, so it could strike you again, but it's not gonna strike you
Oh,
twice.
it just doesn't strike you back to back. I didn't.
It's
know.
not a B2BS.
Nah, I didn't know that rule. Yeah, that light's sick.
Thanks. No, you should turn all the lights off and
Watch like an ocean documentary.
yeah. Or
Probably
you're just
good.
like on the moon after taking a gummy from your parents' bathroom. And you're like, why is it making me feel something? And you're like, God, I love you.
You thought it was a vitamin, but really it was
Yeah.
maybe something a little bit stronger.
And would you, dude, there's a video online of some guy took too many vitamins. I think he tried to like overdose on vitamins, and then the Ivana's like, and what'd you get? Just better?
I love it.
Yeah, what is that?
This is March, baby.
I'm excited. This is gonna be a really good week. Our bracket will likely be wrong by 1 p.m. on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah.
But I'm excited, and yeah, thanks for having me on the show. Sorry for not agreeing with you. I just knew you were gonna pick Florida, and I told you before the show started I wasn't gonna.
I'm not against you picking against Florida. I'm against you doing it
As late as I did.
on like April 4th when we've made it so far together.
Yeah. But look, here's what I can do for you. I'm not changing my bracket, but here's the thing. If I take Michigan State to upset Duke here, I'll put you in the final. And then I'll have you win the national championship.
Okay, no, I'll accept that.
There you go. I'm not changing it, but if something were to change, that'd be what I'd change for you.
All right. Anything else?
No, I mean, I'll see you tomorrow. We're leaving for Savannah tomorrow night. I'll probably see you at the gym tomorrow during the day, I'm assuming.
Yeah, I'll go. I'm gonna do legs.
Right? You probably won't be standing with me, but you'll see me there.
Okay. All right, thanks for watching. If you made it, subscribe. We will be back. You want to join to preview the Sweet 16, then the Elite Eight, or
Review the Sweet 16
and then the
sure.
Final Four?
Yeah, sure.
We'll do it every Sunday night.
I mean, we can look at our bracket. We have the same bracket, except for the only thing we literally did two things different in this bracket, which is I took Kansas and you took Cal Baptist, and I took Duke to beat Florida and then Duke to win it all, and you took Florida to win and then Florida. That's the only differences.
Other than that, everyone's on board. Thank you guys for watching. Love you. Bye.